This is a song that came about as a result of something I read on Huffington Post. And it's a story about the Westboro Baptist Church people. You know who they are, right? They're the ones that go around with the God hates fags, God hates you, God hates everything signs. Those people. We're at a Lady Gaga concert. So that caught my attention. And I love Lady Gaga. She's just fabulous. And of course, the Westboro people were there to protest, and I didn't, read the whole article, because what would be the point? But but there was a quote in the article from one of the Westboro people. Something, blah, 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 blah. Lady Gaga's less than beautiful singing program. And I was so struck by that language, by calling what Lady Gaga does a singing program. And I'm sure it was no accident. It was no accident. It's the verbal equivalent of religious clothing. I mean, if you see some people who, in like long dresses and bonnets and stuff, you get it. Okay, you're not worldly. If you hear somebody refer to what Lady Gaga does as a singing program, we get it. You haven't been to a show since the 1400s. But when I read it, I was just like, oh my God, I have to write a song called Lady Gaga's Singing Program. What a great title. And I wanted to write it as a hymn. And I grew up in a church-going family, and we sang hymns all the time. We loved singing hymns, and we went to church pretty much every Sunday. We never got religious enough to start hating people, but we went to church. So I wanted to write it as a hymn, like kind of one of the good old-timey hymns. I grew up in Maryland. And I wanted to write it from the viewpoint of the Westboro Baptist Church. And while I felt that I had the viewpoint down, I wanted to be sure, so I went to their website. I do not recommend it. I just wanted to get some language. So I did, and here's my song written from the viewpoint of the Westboro Baptist Church. Lady Gaga's singing program. Can I get a little more low end in this guitar?
Up on the stage, the devil's proud whore, bringing the demons straight to your door. The righteous and right indignantly dead. Lady Gaga's singing program. We'll shake off the dust and open the gates to the long list of stuff that God really hates. And strong among these, from where we all stand, is Lady Gaga's singing program. And we shall strike a blow unto the demon's smile. We have taken forth the precious from the vial, surely of the beast and not the lamb, is Lady Gaga's singing program. The Lord sits and stares out over his knees, disgusted with nearly all that he sees, with the wicked and low confounding our land. Lady Gaga's singing program. Lady Gaga's singing program. We sing that with me? Lady Gaga's singing program. One more time, please. Lady Gaga singing program. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. And if you could even just take some of the high end out of the monitor for me in the guitar, thanks. So thank you so much for singing along. I love hearing people sing along. Now, get this. The Westboro Baptist Church people heard that song. That is so satisfying to me, I can't tell you. Because, there are a number of ways that you can approach wanting to point out how ridiculous somebody is. And the approach in this particular instance was not to say they're ridiculous, but just to repeat what they said. just to say the stuff they say. So I was so glad I took that tack. And now the women who brought the book here tonight, I'm sure you noticed that beautiful book on your way in, and if you didn't, you should check it on your way out. These are two friends of mine who have come out all the way from Massachusetts, and they asked me a couple years ago if they could make an art book of my song lyrics as calligraphy pieces. And they did, and there were 60-some calligraphers, I think, from all over the world, actually, who contributed pieces to this incredibly beautiful book. And it's up there tonight. I hope you'll have a look at it. Anyway, I'm sitting in this dressing room in Colorado one night, and Carol, one of the two women, emails me, and in the email are all of these tweets that the Westboro Baptist Church people have been tweeting about me. They heard the song because I did it on the Mountain Stage radio show with the big band and a huge audience going, Lady Gaga. So anyway, it just blew me away, right? So at first, I'm not even sure that the Westboro Baptist Church people even got that it was sarcastic. I think they did. They're not stupid. I mean, in some way they seem to be, but not in every, not truly, but not in every way. But the first tweet was, the very talented Cheryl Wheeler has written, this lovely song. And soon after that, it was followed by, this angry dyke has written this. And the thing is, I'm not angry. And then they called me an aging, God-hating mocker and all this other crap. But it was so weird that they were, talking about it. And they're still tweeting about it now and then. And they quote lines from it. One of them quoted, surely of the beast and not the lamb is Lady Gaga's singing program. It's so weird to me that they're doing this. But I'm digging it, I'll tell you.